About technical difficulties. Yeah, man. Chuleta brothers coming through. No intro. Hip hop 50 years. Hip hop 50 years, taking it back with LL. What's going on, people? Chuleta brothers coming through. Episode, what is it, 194, 95?
196, Papa.
196. Yeah, coming to you August 11th on a Friday night. I'll just finish working today. Crazy, man. Just crazy. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. Like you said, man, just finished working. Maybe like an hour ago, I had to do some shit before this podcast. I got these girls over here all cranked up, cranky and shit. But doing good, man. But it's enjoying this summer, whatever we got left. How about you?
Good. Yeah. Just here in Florida and stuff. I know we've been gone for a minute and a half, and so many times we meant to like try to do like impromptu podcasts, but we just didn't get a chance to do it. But yeah, for the people who haven't heard us, Rodeo, you're probably like, damn, these guys are live. Yes, we are, Rodeo. And we wait to hear your critique.
This is not AI, Lee and Al.
Yeah.
It's us people.
Yeah.
It's not what's that shit called? Chat GT, whatever it is.
Chat GPT. That's what we're gonna have to do is have our Chat GPT do the podcast for us. They'll probably do better Chuleta Smacks than we do.
They'll probably get more advertising.
Chuleta Smacks. But yeah, people, let me go get a quick brewski. Oh, the only beer, or one of the only beers I have left is the nasty UFO citrus beer. So Albert was here, 2 weeks ago? July 19th, almost a month ago. I can't believe it. So Al came through.
Yeah, I know. I went back.
Yeah, and I brought these UFO Florida citrus beers, and sheesh, not a hit.
They're like 8.6.
Oh yeah, I forgot they are strong as fuck. But yeah, I haven't brought beer since. But yeah, people's just doing this on a Friday night. Just happy to be back with you guys. We miss you guys. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their summer. And yeah, man, everybody's enjoying their summer. Getting ready for football as we do. Kicking off soon. I think next month.
Sir.
Probably, yeah, next month. Sometime around this time, I think the season starts.
I counted down when Hard Knocks begins.
Yeah.
Tuesday was the first episode. That means there's 4 more to go, I believe. So 4 more weeks of waiting for football.
And then you guys play tonight or you play tomorrow?
I believe we play tonight.
Oh, okay. So the Giants play tonight, but yeah, peoples, just wanted to do a podcast, catch up real quick and stuff. We miss you. How's everything been on your end, man? Since we last chilled.
Keeping busy. Of course, I got the 2 Rugrats here. I try to come and hide in the kitchen, but of course they're here. So if people hear noise in the background, that's them. That's my audience.
That's Chat GPT.
But yeah, just continuing the grind. Same old, man. We haven't had a chance to do these podcasts. I know when I was in Florida, we were supposed to do 1 or 2, but we were caught up doing some other stuff, and he hit me up today. He said, "Yo, you want to do a pod?" Actually, he hit me up 2 days ago, probably. last week. Oh, it was for last week.
Yeah.
We've been meaning to do one. So finally, caught some free time before I put the girls down to sleep. And I was like, you know what, let's do a little bit of talking of what we have been missing and what the fans been missing. So, I know me and Lee were talking behind the curtain. Maybe it's the last one, but who knows? Maybe it's a series season finale, not a series finale. People have to take hiatus, Papa.
Yeah, I mean, we could see. Right now, sort of like we let you know. Pretty much, I think everything is about to expire the ending of August. So today is what, the 11th? Yeah. So maybe we'll try to do one more before the ending of the year or the thing. I wanted to get to 200, but I don't know how we could get to 200 and stuff. But
Going to a week.
let me see. Yeah, we have, and I'm going to Nashville on my birthday. If we do one next week, is 197, 198. We could try to do as much as we can, probably till the ending of the year and stuff. But yeah, right now, we're both tied up, and right now it's just like it's pretty much an expense. Matter of fact, I gotta give you money because I think you've been eating the expense. But yeah, man, it's just like I said, it's harder for us to do the podcast and stuff, and I think it changed. When I moved out here, it was harder to do, and it just so happens like when I moved here, everything changed. Right, I moved to Florida back in August. I actually make 2 years now. It's crazy, man, because I actually want to go back to the podcast and maybe listen to when myself. I think that first podcast when I moved out here. But yeah, as soon as I moved out here, things changed. A month later, Albert had
I started working in the city when you moved out.
Well, then you had the baby, and then right,
Which one?
I was gonna go Adeline. Oh man, it's been a fucking long day, but no. But yeah, Elena. I'm fucking going Adeline, but yeah, Albert had the baby in September. So it's just so happens. Yeah, I moved here in August and I had the baby. So it's just everything transitioned. I think, around 2021, we all things just changed for us. So things just slowed down and stuff. So
we became adults.
Yeah, so it's been harder to do the podcast, and especially for me being here, it's definitely even harder and stuff. But we still want to say thank you to you guys who hung out with us, and like I said, we'll try to do. Guess we'll figure it out, but maybe I definitely want to do the close out one. If we could close out one, maybe tell the guys if they could join or something like that. That'll be cool. So rodeo, maybe we could just do a close out one and to say a farewell. But it's been fun. I was looking at sort of 2019 when we first started this, and it's just crazy. And like I said, it's crazy that I want to listen to some of the podcasts back, when I first moved here, because it's just, I can't believe I'm 2 years here. It's just crazy how time flies, man.
Wow, 2 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as I'm talking. I'm thinking about shit when I first moved here. Back then to now, and not even that, man. If you think about it, look, I was here a few weeks ago, and we thought we were the old school wrestlers. We were we're gonna go in hard, those old school wrestlers. When Ric Flair used to do the 1 hour matches, and we thought we thought we were gonna do that and drinking, and we couldn't do it. 2-3 beers, we were knockout city. And when we did the podcast, we would do 3 or 4 beers, shots, in 40 minutes in a podcast.
So you know what I noticed is that we had shit to do. We wanted to wake up early, right? Because that one night that
we still used to do it and go to work early the next day. I'll make excuses. Both of us.
That one night we started taking shots. I was like, oh yeah, we back. And then
Yeah. We're like the new hip hop songs. We're only 2 minutes long. You know.
What do you mean?
Call us TikTok of podcasts of drinking. Yeah, because I'm looking like we literally started on January 1st, from what I can see here. 19. Oh no, I think we started 18, right? I think I had to remove that. I'm looking at the spreadsheet that we used to have. Yeah, because this says episode 45, so we definitely started before that. But you know,
We gotta be at least 5-6 years in.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I was like, chuletas in Philly while wearing long lines in nightclubs with bus passes. I don't even know what these things.
What does that mean?
These are some of the titles. Carrying a knife while watching WrestleMania and Game of Thrones. Pass the Dutchie while asking 21 questions. Cinco de Mayo with White Walkers dancing while gushing. The soundtrack to the Chuleta Brothers. Tequila shots and beers challenge with Mexican accents. Oh man, I remember that one. That was podcast number 50.
Which is the one we were in Mexico.
Maybe it's that one. And we got Happy Birthday, 4th birthday out while we watch the worst movies of all time. Yeah. We got hood lunchrooms, games while drunk on fruit pudding. Yeah. It's crazy. And these are just some of the names we used to come up with back in the days.
Yeah, we came out with unique titles for our podcast.
Yeah. That's for sure, man. But yeah, man, that's been pretty much it. Is it still super hot over there?
Not really. It's been humidity's been low. That's the good part. That's been helping out a lot. But of course, it's still been hot. I know some thunderstorms are coming in a couple of days, but other than that, it was hot the week we came back from Florida.
Yeah, you guys brought the heat back.
Oh my God. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, you brought Florida weather over here. I was like, dude, I left Florida weather over there. That thing was too hot over there.
Yeah.
Never again am I visiting Florida in July.
Yeah.
I'm going earlier than that.
Yeah, the best time to come is always like winter, right? Because if it's cold over there, you come out here, you get a break from the cold, and then it's not ridiculously hot. That's always the best time to come out here. What's up? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But yeah, no, it's been hot today. I only went downstairs to talk to the building people. Yeah, and it was definitely hot today.
No pool time?
Nah, I was thinking of going to pool, but it was hot. Like, if I was to go to pool, I would have to be in the water the entire time. Or under those beds. Like, under the shade. Yeah, it was hot. It was like 95, I think. And then I heard, like, in Orlando, it's like 103, 104, because Orlando's hotter.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's been crazy. And I know my sister, she was at Las Vegas. She told me it was like 108.
Woo.
Yeah.
I could just imagine your sister. She don't like the hot weather.
Nah. Yeah, so. Yeah, but, it's been hot, like, but I just been in, so it's been cool for me and stuff, so. And then
That's a good thing.
on Sunday, we're going to go watch a Yankee game. So, but it's inside a dome, so we good.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me about that.
So I'm looking forward to that game. Can't wait and stuff. I think they're actually playing now. I think they're playing the Marlins now. I think at 6:30 the game starts. The first.
The series starts today.
Yeah, and I think because the game starts like at 6:40. Because two of my boys were going today, but by the time Yanni would have got out of work and in the traffic to go all the way to Miami on a Friday, so I'd rather go Sunday. Like it's a 1 o'clock game. We get home right after that or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's a good idea. It's not like it's like here. When it's a 1 o'clock game, you gotta go early if you want a pregame.
yeah, that's the thing out there. I don't know if there's not like Yankee Stadium that you could just walk to bars over there. It's kind of within a neighborhood, but it's not like nothing special. It's kind of like, I'm not saying hood, but it's just kind of like there isn't much bars, I think, in that area. Like,
I remember that area. It's the walk. The only thing around there's the Walgreens.
yeah, so there isn't that much. I think there was a bar, I think, when I went for so there really isn't much that you could go. Like, you could probably walk a few blocks and try to find something, but nothing crazy, which is dumb. Like, I will open a sports bar.
And you guys are gonna be far from like downtown South Beach, right?
Yeah, we'll be down. I'll be far from. It's not near South Beach. It's more by like, I think, North Miami or something like that. But
Will you be closer to the Miami Heat arena?
no, not even. That's all by the water. So this is this is if I'm driving, it's more north. So I think it's like 2 exits before the Miami Heat arena type of stuff. So it's just like a neighborhood, but there isn't any like pre-game spots. In the baseball stadium, they have a lot of bars and cool stuff that you could go. But that's inside the stadium.
I wonder if the Cleveland are still there.
I think it's called something else. That little area. So we'll see. We'll see like what time we get there. Of course, what time my girl's ready. So I could since the game starts early, and then also we're supposed to meet up Cynthia as well. So, but what I'll probably do is pregame on the drive down, and then I'll be good. But
You're gonna be driving and saucing up.
yeah, just do a little bomba. It's not gonna do anything crazy.
Yeah, you Florida drivers are fucking crazy.
Yeah, in this area. When I went to St. Pete's, that shit was nice, man. Not that much traffic. Everybody drives respectful. Yeah, the people out here are crazy, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I've been out here, man. So it's just been crazy. We've been doing this podcast, I think, like 5 years now, probably since 2018. But yeah, man. Just like I said, our lives have changed and stuff like that. But it was good to see Al. I was out there too, since we haven't done the podcast in a minute. I was in New York back in June for Father's Day, so we did a Father's Day barbecue. So that was fun.
That's right.
Yeah, it was good. All of us to catch up. I was able to see the girls. Catch up. Yeah, pretty much see everyone. Get a chance to go to my mom's finally to put the stone. So that was good. And then see my daughter too. So yeah, man. So it was good. That was in June. Also spent Father's Day out there. Oh yeah, I just said Father's Day, and then my sister's birthday, and then came back. And then July, Al came through. Well, Wilden, the kids. And we did. Every day we did something. It was called Plans and Activities. We went to the zoo. We went to the aquarium in Miami. What else? We went to the mall.
The hotel.
Yeah, we also we went to the Aventura, Miami. We went to this hotel. There's like a water park. They have a water park for kids, and same thing with us. That was cool. And then, then what else did we do? We went to the beach.
Oh, yeah, we did go to the beach, and then that place you took us with the eating, it's like fake food trucks, but it's not. It's more of A food court.
Yeah,
with
so
with a bar in the middle.
yeah, so it's a place in Pompano. It's called the Eatery. There's a place, but it's closed. I think they're remodeling it. It's in Del Rey. It's even bigger. And that one, they be having DJs. Well, this one be having DJs too, but that one is a little bit more hip. And that one, yeah, it's much bigger and longer. You go in, they have like a deli, they have pizza, they have everything. Then they got on the second floor, they have a restaurant. And then downstairs it's just different foods, and then they have a bar. You could get the food and then just eat at the bar. And they also have like an iPick right next to it. So yeah, it's connected to a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe on Sunday, because there's one in Miami. I think I showed you a video. So it has like 5 floors of food.
Oh, you did show me a video. Yep.
Yeah, that place. We're thinking of, if we go to Miami, because I don't always go to Miami, like, might as well go maybe after the game. Because I know Cynthia and my girl want to go. So I was thinking, I'm like, we could probably go after the game, grab something there since they haven't gone. I doubt we'll be able to go before the games. We'll have to wake up super early, but maybe we'll check that out. But yeah, there's one in Miami that's huge. We haven't been to it, but yeah, that place, the Eatery, is good. It's a good spot. The food is pretty good. You could pick whatever you want. Like Al said, they have Mexican, they have Cuban, they have gelato, they have burger, they have lobster, they have Peruvian ceviche, they have sushi.
They even have ramen.
They have
bowls.
Pizza. Yeah, they even had a deli too. So a little bit of everything, man. It's a good concept. You just order the food, they bring it to your table. So
that's pretty cool. That'll definitely work out here.
Yeah. Because
not in the mall, but like the way you guys had it over there, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's not like, typically like in the mall they have the food thing, but it's all like chain, right? You got like Chick-fil-A, that type of stuff. But this is like, it's kind of real food, you could say, and there's a little bit of mix of everything people want. Like Al said, food trucks. There's a place in Orlando, I think it's called Food Truck something. That shit is like mad food trucks. I found them on Instagram. It's like, it looks like, like the football parking lots. Like that of food trucks.
Shit.
Like where they park the cars. It's just like mad food trucks. I just saw videos of it in Orlando. I haven't gone to it, but it's supposed to be known. They have all types of food trucks and stuff. But yeah, that was it. We did that.
And then we had, what was that place in the mall? The biggest Tap. What is it? Tap 42. Tap 42. Good food.
Yeah.
Definitely good food.
The mac and cheese.
Reminds me of I want to say Sedona, but
like
bar food.
Like a Bar Louie?
Yeah, I have never been to Bar Louie, but it's like, I know what Bar Louie is. I was about to say maybe like a mixture of Sedona with Miller's.
Or Pier 115, right?
Oh, Pier 115.
Yeah.
The food was more upscale type, but you still could get like yourself a good burger, mac and cheese. I got myself like a
filet mignon sandwich. You got?
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
A filet mignon sandwich. Pretty damn good. And then of course everywhere we went, we got chicken tenders and fries for my daughter. I think she's tried every chicken tender in every restaurant that she could imagine. She'll be an expert. She's gonna have her own TV, like her YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Best chicken tenders and fries.
There's a place out here that I want to check out. I think it's called Cane's. I think it's CANE or KANE. And I know they're opening one not too far from me, but I think Post Malone was in one of the commercials.
Okay.
I don't know if it was a commercial for a Florida one, but I think it's a place that's known for chicken tenders. I guess they're trying to compete with the Chick-fil-A's of the world, but it's called Cane's. And then yesterday, I went to go put gas in BJ's and by my girl's job, and I was like, oh shit, they have one of those places. I got to check it out one day. But yeah, your daughter is going to be the how you call it, the critique
Yeah.
the
Champion
critic
food-
on
food
chicken
critic.
tenders. Yeah.
Food critic. Your chicken tenders were not fried crispy enough. The chicken was not juicy.
It was not breaded all around.
The fries were too soggy. They need to be more crispy. Take it back.
Yeah. Yeah, but nah, it was fun. We had a good time, man.
What I really wanted to do, but it was closed, I guess, it was that slide that was next to the mall, believe it or not.
Oh, the slide that was outside?
Yeah. I was like, Courtney, I want to do it.
Yeah, you would have. It was so hot, you would have got stuck with the sweat.
I know, man. It reminded me of an action park ride.
Yeah.
I was like, Courtney, I want to do it, but big ass freaking mall, definitely bigger than Garden State. Believe it or not, the girls went. They just went to go check something, and 3 hours later, me and Lee still waiting. I think me and Lee walked the whole mall.
Yeah, we did. We walked that. Yeah, we walked them. We walked a lot of the mall.
And that was the day everybody was dressed in pink because it was
The Barbie, yeah. It was a mix of the Barbie and then also Messi. That was Messi's first game that day, July 21st, I believe it was, a Friday. So yeah, and then my girl was asking me something yesterday. Oh no, yesterday I went to this. Go ahead.
And I gotta tell Santi that we found a Formula One store at that mall.
Oh yeah.
They had everything you could think of, any jackets, hats. A trucker hat was $80. I put it back because it said $80. But anything Formula One, they had bucket hats, the jackets, I think miniature cars, even jackets for kids. But I know some people like that store. I was gonna get me a Red Bull jacket, but I was like, man, these things are expensive over here, man.
Yeah, that shit is no joke. But I know my girl, like yesterday, I went to eat this place called Twin Peaks. And that's the one I thought it was like the one I told you is wicked. But Twin Peaks is like a Hooters. But the girls wear like cowboy jeans, like Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay.
They wear the jeans up to the asses, and then they wear like the top, like a flannel top, right? And boots or something like that, right? So it's like a sports bar. So I went there yesterday to eat. And I was like telling my girl, I'm like, yo, they got a lot of TVs. Like, I just sat there, had two bars. They had one bar inside and one bar that's inside. I was sitting in the inside, but people could sit from outside. But I'm like, yo, it's mad hot. So I sat inside and I was telling my girl, I was like, yo, the TVs were like, boom, like right there. And she's like, did you take out there? I was like, nah, man. I'm like, there's so many places. I'm like, I wanted to take them to opportunities, but it's just we didn't have enough time. And mind you, we did everything that we set out to do on the list. Like every day we
because I didn't have my own list. That was a wilderness list. And the kids.
Yeah.
On my list, they took it and they shredded it. They like, nope, we're not doing that. So next time, God willing,
and we all
have two different lists.
Yeah, we also went to Walmart.
Oh my God!
At night.
He was able to see my my shopping expertise.
Yeah.
And I was giving him a fast-paced version because I know Lee didn't want to be there at that time, and I didn't want to be there at that time, but it had to get done. But the best thing about it, shopping bags, they have free shopping bags. So if you're looking for shopping bags, go to Florida.
Did your girl take them?
Yeah, me and my girl brought some. We're still using right now.
Nice.
We're the only people in Anderson Avenue with regular shopping bags. They look at us like, wow, where did you get that? I was like, do you feel?
You should start flipping them.
Oh, man.
Like drugs.
I'm gonna stand inside my lobby, yo, bags.
Yeah.
I got bags.
Yeah, so now we.
So my insanity, and that same day was my fiance's birthday. The day we flew in, so we tried to do a lot in our first day. We went to a nice Cuban restaurant, which the food was actually good. My fiance enjoyed it. What was the juice? The chinola. I think it was the chinola.
Yeah.
She's like, that's the best juice she ever had. I didn't try it, but the best juice I had was from Tropic Blends, baby.
Oh yeah, the humongous ass fucking shakes, the protein shakes. Yeah, yeah.
Mango and pineapple.
Yeah, no, they have a place by us. It's called Tropical, and I wonder if it's part of Tropicana because there's a lot of like it's a Cuban fast food place like Pollo Tropicana. But they have the Tropicana, whatever, like the smoothies and stuff like that. But yeah, and then yeah, we did pretty much a lot. Stepped out. And like I said, me and Al thought we were gonna hit it hard Saturday. What we were doing? We're watching. There wasn't no UFC, right? Like we were.
No, I think we were watching
boxing.
Oh, we were watching that DJ you was putting me on.
Oh yeah, we watched that guy. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like me and him, we always stay up like when there's big UFCs and we'll text each other. And out of all days that weekend, there was no UFC fights that we actually could have fucking watched together, which would have been cool. But yeah, there was no like major sports, and that we were able to like at least watch and stuff.
The only major sport was the Messi game,
but even that, like I heard with that, you gotta have Apple TV to watch the games. But I'm sure we could get it on the apps. I haven't tried it, but
Florida was it was a short but good trip needed. Shout out to Lee and Yanni for letting us crash out there. They got first hand of what we deal with on a day-to-day basis with these girls.
Like I said, you guys are more than welcome anytime you want to come. All you gotta do is get a cheap flight, but I know it's hard.
For the girls.
I mean, yeah, that's it, right? I mean, for what age can Alina fly for free?
From 2 and under. So next year she'll still be able, as long as I'm able to carry her in my lap.
Yeah.
We're good. But I think next time I'm gonna just buy her own seat. Like that, we could have the whole row. And she could be in the middle. Because the other one's gonna be a little bigger too. So
yeah.
We're gonna need maybe that middle row. Like when we were coming back, we were towards the back and we had the 2 aisle seats next to each other. So we were able to do that.
Oh, okay.
But they were trying to separate us.
Bless you.
Thank you. Like one in the back and one in the front, but they were able to put us
side to side.
Side to side. So it was good. Definitely a learning experience flying with 2 girls. Hopefully next year, they'll both be a little older, and then they'll behave. They're babies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, what I've heard or seen in the same flight, other kids in the flight, which were a little older than the girls, were acting up even more, like screaming and let me out the plane, this and that. The most that Elena did was kicking the front seat, and the guy kept looking back. And I kept staring at him like, dogs, like, it's not me. Like, you think I'm going to just kick it for no reason? But, like any other person, if it was my chair getting kicked, I'll look back to see everything's okay. But hopefully next year, if we go back to Florida or even to DR, we'll buy the middle seat. Like that, we'll have that whole row. Maybe that's something I want to plan. Maybe go to Florida for like a couple of days and then go to DR. Bang it out, like take a longer, maybe take 2 weeks or something.
Yeah. I think Milton right now, he's in Costa Rica. They're doing 10 days, so they get to they like to rent cars and take the time. Well, I'm like that's good, man. It's good to take more days and stuff like that. But
isn't she from Costa Rica?
She's from Costa Rica, yeah. But okay. I don't think they're doing family. I don't know, but I know for sure that they're doing like different parts of the country and stuff. But yeah, man. So yes, like I said, I was here. We did a little bit of everything. Me and my girl, we enjoyed having them. We missed the girls. The house was quiet, like after they left and stuff. It was quiet.
yo, man. But I haven't spoken about the most important part. Freaking meatballs. In the house.
Oh yeah.
I thought I had great meatballs last year at that the pizza shop by the beach that you took all of.
Monty's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these blew it out the park. I was like, holy shit! You cooked two in a cup, and I ate one, and I looked around.
And they weren't even fresh. If you would have had them fresh, because you took a while to eat them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I microwaved it. So I ate the first one. I was like, nobody's asking for the second one, so I think I'm gonna go for it. I could just imagine that with bread and some cheese. Oh my god.
Yeah. No.
Do a meatball sub. Woo.
Yeah, no, they do great sandwiches. I had their that place is known for sandwiches, and what they do too, they each like some of the sandwiches they make, they put French fries like nice and fried and fresh, and they put it on top of the bread. I don't know like with the meatballs, but like other sandwiches that are like fried, they put that shit and that's part of the sandwich, bro. And I was like, that's what they're known for, but. They have good pizza. They have good meatballs.
And people, if ever down in Florida, I know Publix is everywhere. Publix has a great sandwich.
Yeah.
No matter what, I had a simple ham and cheese and salami with lettuce and tomatoes. But I saw you could get your chicken parm, your grilled chicken, meatball. I think I even saw roast beef. But just to let you know, just the plain ham and cheese and salami sandwich, and it's almost like a big Italian sub, bro. Like that was wrong, and it was like for $10, good price.
And the bread that Baron likes, that thing is good too. It's real good.
I didn't try that one.
Yeah, the 5 grain. But yeah, no, Publix is good. I mean, Baron was the one that told me about it. He told me the coffee's good there too, which I'm sure, but I haven't had the coffee from there. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad that we were able to do a lot of things, even with the kids, like do stuff for them, go to the zoo. I went to the zoo in West Palm Beach. I never been there, so it was good. We went to the aquarium in Miami. We also even went to check out a Wilda's cousin and visit him. So it was cool, man. Everything I think worked out. I think everything worked out. We got to do a lot. Yeah, and for me, like I said, I've never been to the aquarium. I never went to the zoo, so it was good for me too to just do stuff.
Yeah, but the only thing was, people, if you are going to Florida, try to stick away from the maybe July and August months, because when we went to the zoo. And lucky I have my smoothie with me. Because if I didn't have that drink with me, I think I would have died in the monkey area. It was hot as fucking balls. The zoo has some type of shade. But the aquarium killed us. That aquarium killed me. But the thing is, I think Lee and Yenners their bodies are used to that hot weather because they were not sweating. Me? Oh boy.
You know what I mean, no, it was hot. It was disgusting. I mean, we're not outside like that, and I just think it was because you guys were dealing with the babies, picking them up, carrying them, and all that stuff. That's why I think it was hotter for you guys. But yeah, no, it was hot. Like, and even I think my cousin Anthony called, and he was just like, "Yo," he was saying like it doesn't really get this hot, and I think somebody else told me something like that. Like somebody else told me, like, yo, it's been super hot lately. So.
No, but then when we were coming back, when you were driving, I heard the news. You guys were under a heat advisory.
Yeah.
Warning. I was like, huh?
And look.
Florida's always hot. Like, what the hell?
But it's never been this hot. Like, this is only my second year, but we moved here in August, so this is my third August. Yeah, because I moved in August of last year, then this year. It hasn't been. Last year wasn't as hot like it is this year. This year is like the heat advisory, maybe a little bit, but not as much. The one thing with Florida, the weather's consistent. If it's 90s, it's like 91, 92. Every day is the same. You're not getting too much of like super hot, then down. Like it just stays consistent. You got 2 weeks of like 83.
Yeah.
So you get used to it. But yeah, it's been hot. Yeah, it's been hot lately. I've been in, so I really don't notice as much. But yeah, that day, both days that we went to the zoo and I was like, damn, this is hot, and humid and stuff. So.
And Santi, I know you'll get a kick out of this because you went through it. Our first night sleeping, I know Raquel was a taco. My daughter was a mini taco. She was like in the middle. The air was released from the airbed. And I just started laughing because I saw my daughter in the middle with her neck up. I was like, should I save her or should I just leave her there sleeping? I left her there sleeping and I stayed in the couch. I was just laughing. I wanted to take a picture of her, but then a wilder woke her up. But I was laughing because I know Santi was telling me that it happened to her kid too.
Yeah, that was the faulty air mattress that I had. There was one that had, I guess, that was broken, and I didn't know. And then I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, but we were able to fix it the next day. But yeah, he got the one that deflates while you sleep.
Definitely good times. Definitely.
And we also got a chance to check out it just so happens Al was here around the time that they opened like a brewery in my town in Deerfield. They don't have breweries in Deerfield, and they opened a brewery which is called the Cove. So on Sunday, yeah, we went Sunday really quick to check it out. It was the second day it opened, so at least we got to do that. Because usually
I think next time I go over there, I want to check that dive bar where the viejos were drinking outside.
Yeah. The alibi. It's dark as hell in there. Yeah, and usually when like normally I tell them, yo, I went to these places, so it's always it's like it was good that he was at least able to check it out, because normally I'll tell him, yeah, I went to check out a place. We went to World of Beers as well. We had the blueberry beer.
Good
so
beer.
Yeah. But yeah, and that night was hot too. That night was super hot and humid. Yeah, because we were outside. So, but yeah, definitely. It was a good time, and then yeah, and that's it, man. We're August now.
Birthday month. That's your birthday month, Papa.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Nashville in 2 Thursdays from now. So I'm looking forward to that. Never been. And I actually got football tickets to watch the Titans against New England preseason.
Okay.
$25 each.
That should probably be like.
It's the third game, the last game, yeah.
Maybe
so
maybe the starters will play one series.
I told my girl we don't have to stay the entire time. I was like, I think it's a 7:00 game, so probably halftime I'll leave. They're not none of my teams, but I was like, I always like to check out different stadiums. So
yeah.
If I'm there and the tickets were $25, I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. So we're gonna do that. So I'm looking forward to at least going into the stadium and checking it out. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Outside of that, everything is good here. I guess we could get into movies and TV shows, movies, and we could jump into sports after that. Close out.
Well, not too much movies for me because I've been stuck watching documentaries and just listening to podcasts while watching podcasts. I've been going back and forth with the Pivot podcast, like old episodes and new episodes. I just finished watching the Sean McVay one. That was a pretty cool interview. Mm-hmm. And also I just finished the older one with Prime Time.
Deion Sanders? Yeah.
It's like soon. I think it was like weeks right after he took the Colorado State job.
Oh, okay.
So they were asking him about State.
Jackson State, yeah.
So I've been doing that. Documentaries, of course, like the Jake Paul one I know you watched. Pretty fucking damn good.
You watched the Johnny Manziel one?
I watched that one.
That was good, yeah.
How he fucked up his career. Like, he was a young kid, just like they kept saying he's young and young. Yeah, but you know how many other young kids been doing the same thing and they never fucked it up like that. So I can't blame the age. I guess it was just a school that would let them get away with anything because they were winning.
I think all of them. I think with him, he just doesn't like to be told what to do, and he probably likes to play with fire and stuff.
I forget it was Cleveland who drafted him.
Yeah, I remembered because you know they said Mayfield was gonna be similar to him.
Oh, okay.
You know, because they were very like similar, short. You know, I don't know if Mayfield partied, but they had like that similar bravado, whatever you want to say it.
Yeah, and it was good take on watching behind the scenes of what he went through. And I wasn't too big of a fan of him because he went to the Browns. I really didn't care, but it was a good documentary. But the Jake Paul one he almost made me a fan of him, especially knowing what he went through younger with his pops and his brother. I didn't even know they went at each other on videos. I found that new to me because I didn't know that they both made so much money, but they were going at each other.
I don't know if you watch Impulsive, which is Paul Logan's podcast.
Yeah, once in a while I catch.
And Jake Paul? Yeah, Jake Paul was in Logan podcast like this week after the win or whatever. And they kind of were going at each other a little bit there because Logan Paul has the Prime energy drink.
Yeah.
And then Jake Paul uses Celsius. He's an ambassador for Celsius.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they were kind of going at each other. And then Logan Paul was saying this, we got to... And he's like, Jake Paul's like, yo, you do stuff like you say we're brothers when it's this, but then you do other stuff that's fucked up. Because I guess he hates KSI, Jake Paul. And Logan Paul is partnered with him.
Yeah.
And he goes, yo, you also partner with Dana, which he hates. And he's like, yo, he goes, you want to say we got to be brothers? Because I guess Logan Paul, when he went to the boxing match, they told him you cannot bring Prime. So he was like, why? And then, so Jake was telling him, listen, you can't. Like, they're the ones like pretty much paying. And he's like, yeah, but we're brothers. And he's like, yo, you use that brother card when it fits you. So they were like getting at it after a while because Logan Paul was saying that he's the better boxer, but that nobody's really seen him. So then Jake Paul's like, yo, but you don't have no fights to back it up. Like, you have nothing to prove. And he's like, yeah, but I went against like Floyd Mayweather. He's like, yeah, but still, that was how many years ago? 4 years ago or something? So they kept like going at each other. Because Logan Paul said he wants to fight the Fury kid.
Oh, Tommy Fury?
He's like, I want to avenge my brothers. And then Jake's like, nah, that's mine. I want to get that. He's like, yo, but then Logan was like, I let you have Nate. And he's like, he's not yours. He's like, Nate wanted to fight me. Like, so they were going at each other, but it was fun.
I like that. I think BETR, that's their stuff too. It's like a betting app.
Yeah, that's Jake's.
And I know they have the other thing they were promoting with what's that girl's name? She was the ringer, Swati.
Yeah.
It's like a fake OnlyFans. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was called Fancy something. I know those guys know how to promote, man. I give it to them. So going back to documentaries, I think I just finished watching today the Cody Rhodes on Peacock. That was pretty good.
They have one on him?
Yeah, 2 hours, brand new. I believe it's called Becoming the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes, 2 hours. Definitely talks a lot about his father. This guy's always crying in the interviews. Cody Rhodes.
I gotta watch it. Because right now I don't got anything to pretty much watch.
I watched, I know you probably watched the Oscar de la Hoya one, the Golden Boy.
Yeah, I watched that one. That shit was crazy.
That was good. And then I started watching Hard Knocks yesterday. I watched the first episode. Just because Sam told me, yo, watch it. This guy, Ray Donovan's the narrator. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
I never put put two and two together. He don't sound like the way.
Yeah, me neither.
He was on the show. He was on the show, and I was like, yo, he doesn't sound like him.
Yeah, I know.
And, you know, us New Yorkers love you. I'm like, you from New York now? I didn't know that.
I think so because one of the last seasons on Ray Donovan, they did it in New York. Yeah, and documentary. Me and Yanni, we never really binge a show, but we watched one yesterday called Pain. I think it's called Pain Management or something. It's brand new on Netflix. It's with Ferris Bueller, dude, Matthew Broderick.
Okay.
But it's pretty interesting. It's on, and I think you probably seen this. It's based on the Purdue, the OxyContin thing. Oh, she's waving hi. Yeah, it's based on the OxyContin Purdue stuff. yeah. So it's pretty good. So it's basically what they did is a docu-series, 6 episodes, but they have like live actors reenacting. So and then when it starts, each episode shows someone who is affected, like their kid died. Everything is based on OxyContin and how OxyContin like everything went up, like talking about people getting killed, break-ins, all this stuff, and especially like one county in Virginia. But it was good. Me and Yanni, we actually watched the entire thing. Like we never like go through. We watched everything last night. What else we watched? I think I watched the De La Hoya. I watched the 2 you said.
We watched, when I was over there in your house, we watched that one called about the app that you make money.
OnlyFans?
No, like the game show. It was the game show app.
Oh yeah. What's one on HBO Go or HBO Max that they had? I forgot the name of it, but yeah, we put it. It was like a app there that used to make money back in the days. It was like a game show.
The creators of
like Twitter or something? Or Vine?
They got bought out by Twitter.
Vine? And that's how like the Paul brothers got rich. They started in Vine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how they all started. But other than that, The Shy came back. I watched like the first episode this season.
How was it?
It was alright. I honestly thought that show, hey baby girl. Yeah, so I thought that show ended. You still haven't seen probably the Magic Johnson one, the
Showtime, the TV show.
The one on HBO. It's called, I think it's Time. You gotta watch that. It's good, man, because it shows all the stuff. It's kind of reenacting, but they show like Larry Bird. They show Larry Bird talking shit. They show Magic Johnson, like how much of a dog he was. Like they show the real stuff, and then that guy Jerry Buss. They show like he was like what's his name? The Hugh Hefner. He was crazy. And then they show his daughter too, like Jeannie Buss, how she was like starting to become smart and stuff. So it's pretty good. It's a good show. So those 2 started this week. I know Billion started for you. I think.
Oh, I gotta check that out. It started already?
Yeah, I believe it started or is about to start. Outside of that, I think that's it, man. And like you said, I watched some of the Ric Flair podcasts. He was on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
I caught up with all the Heart to Heart episodes.
I've seen a few.
The only one I didn't watch was the Bill Maher one.
Oh, okay.
But I watched every other one.
I seen Will Ferrell. I saw J. Cole. And I forgot which other ones I've watched. And
Had The Rock. He had Will Smith. I thought he was going to ask him about a slap, but he didn't.
Yeah, they probably shut that shit down before. Like, make sure you do not bring it up.
I watched the one with Issa Rae. You know, I don't know much about her, but I watched it. The J. Cole one. That was a good one. But I've caught up with that. But yeah, lately I've just been on my documentary. I try to watch How to Become a Cult Leader.
I watched a few of those episodes. I watched the first, I think 3 or 4. I think I watched up to the guy that had that he was like a good looking old man. That he wanted everybody to look good. Hey, baby girl. Yeah. It's like she's going down the stairs. You know when they do the...
I know, she hides. She wants to come on, but then she hides.
Yeah.
So, definitely, maybe I'll give it a second chance. Yesterday, in the bus going to work, I started watching Ladies of Hip Hop on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like 3 episodes. It starts off from like Roxanne Shante and Shonda Rock, I don't know, and even Queen Latifah. But then it mixes in some of the girls from today, like Corey Lay. I don't know some of these girls' names.
Mm-hmm.
Swati, I don't know. I think they even show Cardi and Nicki Minaj. They show Foxy Brown. So I'm gonna see if I can finish that.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, man. Outside of that, movies. I watched the Transformer one. Like the app it works in my room. So I think I was trying to watch the Flash one. I started it, haven't finished it. I think that's been pretty much it in terms of like movies.
Movies? What was the last movie we watched? Galaxy? Guardians of the Galaxy? I think that's like the last one we watched together. We don't get too much time watching movies because when one girl's sleeping, she'll wake up and then the other one will knock out. So by the time they're both sleeping, I'm watching YouTube videos after. So I'm like, I don't want to watch.
Yeah. And did you watch the John Cena one, the Hidden Strike one?
John Cena.
It's on Netflix. It came out like last week.
John Cena movie or
It's a movie. It's a movie. It's with a bunch of Asian guys.
Is that with Jackie Chan?
Yes.
Oh no, it's on Netflix. What's the name of it?
It's called, I'll tell you right now, Hidden Strike. I watched a little bit of it. It was all right. He was good, but I fell asleep and I didn't go back to it.
That's on the app. I'm gonna put it on my face.
But it's a Netflix movie. So if you have Netflix, you could just watch it there. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. I mean, we'll just get into sports so we can close this out. You know, like I said, the Yankees are playing today. We touched a little bit of Yankees. Haven't been doing that great. So, I know football starting soon. The Al said the Giants are playing tonight. The Bears are playing tomorrow. And, yeah, man, football starting in a few weeks. Outside of that, I mean, SummerSlam. How was SummerSlam? I watched a little bit of it.
SummerSlam, that was last week. SummerSlam was good. Surprisingly, every match was great. That's the same night that was it? Oh yeah, that's the same night Jake Paul fought. So yeah, Logan Paul's match was good.
He fought a Ricochet.
This kid is a good athlete. I gotta give it to both that family. They're both great at what they do. Finished the fight and took a flight to go see his brother last round. But still made it, which is fucking cool. But yeah, every match from the beginning to the end was great. You know, there's a new women's champion, Asian girl, I forget her name, but everybody wants her to win. LA Knight won the small Royal Rumble, Battle Royal. What else? Roman Reigns beats his cousin G.
Brock. This guy beat Brock Lesnar, right?
Cody beat
That was
Brock.
the first fight.
That was actually the second because the first one was Logan Paul.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
And then Finn Balor lost to
Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
So it was good. Good pay per view. I think the next one coming up is Payback or Backlash. That's now in August, and then going from there. But yeah, SummerSlam was good, man. It was a good. The time went fast. It's normally with these WWE pay-per-views a couple of years ago, they fucking take 5-6 hours to finish, especially these major ones, because this was a major one. This one was like by 11:30, almost 12 o'clock, it was done, and I was able to flip the channel and watch the boxing match. So that was good. And then the week prior to that was the UFC, which was a good card also.
Yeah, the UFC is the only thing, man. They go up to so fucking late, and my ass is old, so I'll be sometimes struggling to stay up and stuff.
The one coming up, August 19th, Papa.
That's next week, so perfect. Yeah, because
that's
26. If there's anything, I won't be able to see.
Sugar Shane O'Malley versus Al what was his name?
LJ, yeah, they're in Boston for that one.
And then you got Zhang Li versus the other girl. It's a good card.
Yeah, and then I know. I think John Jones fight November in New York, October. There's a few things going on. Also, that boxing fight, Crawford won. But it's at least like now with it's good at least with combat sports. Even with I'm looking forward to the next Paul fight.
I know.
So, I'm looking forward to that. And now they're saying even Elon Musk is gonna fight Zuckerberg, and I think they're trying to do the fight. Well, I think I was watching Mike Tyson. Dana White was there. Then they're trying to do the fight in fucking inside the. They're trying to do it inside the fucking Coliseum, I think, of Rome.
Damn.
Yeah.
In Italy?
Yeah, in Italy, that means that I don't think that means you can't have fans because that place is really old, man.
I know.
Like that shit, I was in there and all I was thinking about, if this shit crumbles, I'm fucked. Cause that shit has old school rocks, man, like stones. Yeah, like that shit. They even had little things like, don't go close to it because either like that shit could fall apart. Yeah. So I think they were talking about something like that. So that would be crazy. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, sports will probably get better as the months go on. Football starts to come into play. And that's it, man. I think that's it, people. Just want to say, guys, thank you for sticking with us. We'll keep you guys posted. We'll try to maybe do one closeout show so we can really say goodbye. And then maybe we could have a few people join us. I know I haven't caught up with your brother for a minute, but somebody said, what's up? Like, I spoke to Richie today. I haven't talked to Richie in a while. So I caught up with him for a little bit. So hopefully we could plan something and we could just do that stuff to at least catch up. But that's it, man. We're going to peace out on this one. We'll catch you, brother. Chuleta, brothers. Peace.